I'll first like to thank you for ordering this particular video, which is going to show you exactly how this particular lady was able to amass $10,000 in less than 30 days flipping websites. I'm not going to delay, I'm going to get straight into it. And as you can see, I'm right here at marketplace.sitepoint.com. This is going to be the marketplace where you're going to be creating and flipping your websites. And I'm at the profile of Kate Anderson. And Kate Anderson has been flipping websites successfully on SitePoint for quite some time. As you can see, she has a feedback score of 44. What this means is that she's had at least 44 sites sold with feedback. Now, these listings right here are only from October. This first site was listed October 1st, and this recent site was listed today. Now, as you can see, she's sold quite a few of these websites. I think only one website listed here was not sold for her asking price. So therefore, she's been very successful. And now our job is to duplicate her success by keying in on the positives of her offer and then using the positives to duplicate her success. Now let's get started. I'm going to first take a look at one of the websites that she flipped. This is the auction, and it was sold for $797, and the website was viralmarketingnewbies.com. Here are the key points that make her offer so invaluable. Point number 1, 100% original 51-page professionally written ebook, no PLR. This is very important. She's given them an original product. Point number 2, she's given them a unique web design, and she's making it perfectly clear that it was professionally created. Point number 3, all the source files are included, including the PSD files, so you can easily make changes to all your graphics and the banners, etc., etc. She's also giving you the Word and PDF format of the ebook, which is also great. She's giving you a ready-made domain name that's very marketable, very brandable, and easy to remember, viralmarketingnewbies.com. She's giving you a professional sales page, meaning the sales page was already written. She's giving you an affiliate center, and all that really is an affiliates page with the banners listed. These banners are the banners that your affiliates can use to promote the product. She's giving them a download page so that they already have a download page set for when the person completes the order, that they have a nicely designed page where they can download the product. Now let's take a look at the graphics that's included, because this is one of the key selling points that she's able to command $797 for this particular website. So let's go to the graphics. As you can see here, it has a great looking header, a nice slogan. This is all unique. It has a nice background, ebook, various sizes, a nice checkpoint, and the 3 banners that her affiliates can use to promote the product, a unique and custom order button, and a nice clean footer. These are all great selling points. It's one of the main reasons her website sells so quickly. So let's go back to the auction listing, and as you can see here, let's take a look at the affiliates page. And as you can see, the affiliates page is basically giving them some tips, headlines that they can use for the promotion of their product. It's giving them the banner. This will be an example banner, text banner, another example text banner, plus the 3 graphical banners that she included in the package, along with the ebooks, and letting them know what their ClickBank link would be, because she set it up that these products can be listed in ClickBank. Let's go back and see what else she's offering here. Let's look at the thank you page, which is the download page. And obviously that's not up anymore because this is actually a live site now because someone purchased it. But this is the example of the actual page. This is the actual website that she sold. As you can see, she has the headline, nice clean text, the checkpoints are there, the call to action is there with the ebook graphic, the money back guarantee, and the order button. As you can see, she's given them everything that they need to get the product off the ground immediately, which is very important. The less work you give your buyer, the better or the more likely the product is going to be sold pretty quickly. So as you can see, what makes her website sell quickly? Each and every one of these 7 points. If you can follow these 7 points, you can be flipping websites and making $797 for every website you flip. Now, not every website is going to sell for $797. She's had some that sold for $397 all the way up to $797. It all depends on the product that is being promoted. Now, let's take a look at some of the other websites that she has sold. This is another one, Easy Blog Strategy. As you can see, this one sold for $598. And let's take a look at this particular website. It's down, which means the person doesn't have it live, and so we can actually take a look at that. But if you look over here, you can see that it's basically using the same strategy as the viral marketing for newbies, which is she has the ebook, the unique download page, the 3 banners, a nice money back guarantee, the actual sales letter. Let's click on that to get that loaded in a bigger screen here. Let's go full screen. Let's maximize. And this is how the actual website looked. As you can see again, very unique and clean design, nice sales letter, call to action, and you're good to go. Let's go back. So once more, she's basically duplicating her own strategy for every website that she builds, giving them a unique design, giving them a professional written ebook, no PLR, an easy to remember domain name, the sales letter, the affiliate center, the download page, everything that you need to get started. Now you're going to be saying, okay, this is all great, but how can I get my own product set up if I'm not a good writer? And how can I get these professional graphics if I'm not a good designer? Well, I'm going to show you how. If you look carefully at point number 2, she says you receive a unique web design created by a professional designer with years of experience in high quality, high converting layouts. Take note, she didn't say that she created the design herself, which means she has an arrangement with a designer to create these layouts for her, probably at a good rate. So I'm going to show you one of the websites that you can go to get these kinds of graphics created for a very affordable price. I'm at the website minisite911.com. That's minisite911.com. This is the website that you're going to want to order all of your unique mini site designs from. As you can see here, for only $67, you can get a header, footer, order button, and background image. But what you really want is the 127 package, which gives you the header, the footer, the background image, the button, the e-cover graphics, the 3 advertising banners, a custom testimonial box, and a custom opt-in box. If you can get each of these, then you can compete with Kate Anderson and be able to create a type of websites that are selling like crazy on SitePoint. Take a look at some of these examples in Minisite 911's portfolio. Let's take a look at this one. As you can see, very clean design, a nice header, nice ebook box, the banners, the order now buttons. Let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at this one. This one, again, a nice clean header, the ebook, the CD, the order now button, Let's take a look at another one. Let's go to this one. As you can see, this one has the menu, nice header. This one actually includes the text and an example of how the page layout would be. This is what you will be ordering. You're ordering the one that comes with everything, which would be the layout similar to this, where you get the header, the footer, and you're going to get the banner ads as well. So you're going to basically get everything that you need to include in the graphics package that you're going to be selling. Now remember, the key point for her auction, let's go back there and let's go to the viral marketing newbies. The key point for her auction, in my opinion, was a unique web design. Also point number one as well, which we will get to shortly, but the unique web design that looks really professional. You know, people are really captivated by good graphics because, you know, you're probably going to sell more packages or more ebooks if you have a really clean and professional website. And as you can see from Minisite 911, you're going to get just that for a very affordable price. So let's just run some quick numbers. As you can see here, Viral Marketing Newbies was sold for $797. And let's subtract the $127 for the graphics. That leaves you with $670 profit. Now let's say you also have to outsource the ebook because you don't want to do any writing yourself. Now if you're a good writer, then it's easy for you to make more profit. If you're a good writer, then the $670 is your pure profit. If you're not a good writer, or if you're lazy, or if you just want to, you know, put this thing on autopilot, then you outsource a ghostwriter, and I'm going to show you how you can do that shortly. So if you can write on your own, then $670 is your total profit. If you're going to outsource a writer, then I'm going to show you how you can do that and still keep a healthy profit. Now I'm at getafreelancer.com. Getafreelancer.com. This is a very popular outsourcing website, a freelance website, and there's a section specifically for writing and copywriting, and in the copywriting section you're going to find many writers who are going to be willing to write your ebook at a very affordable price. Now, one of the tricks to actually get your ebook written more cheaply is to actually not say that you're going to be writing an ebook. This is basically what I have done in the past when I wanted an ebook created, but I didn't want to say it was an ebook because usually when you say it's an ebook, they may charge you more. Basically what I do is I come up with about 25 to 30 articles within a specific niche, and I make sure that those 25 to 30 articles actually flow into each other seamlessly, so that each point actually leads to the other, so that you can actually take those 25 to 30 articles and turn them into an ebook. You're actually turning articles into a full-fledged ebook. So what you do is you post your project on getafreelancer.com, and you say that you're looking for 25 to 30 articles on a particular topic, and that you'll provide them the topics that need to be covered in each article. And you make the point clear that each article should continue where the other article has left off, because you want your articles in a specific series. When you post your project like that, then you can easily turn it into an ebook. So this is how you do it. You post your project on getafreelancer.com. It's going to cost you $5 to post your project. If you choose no one, that $5 is refundable. Now you post your project. You post it in the copywriting section, and you clearly state that you're looking for 25 or 30 articles. Let's say you're going with 30 articles. So you post your project, you say you're looking for 30 articles with a minimum of 500 words each for each article. You place your budget, and you say that you're not looking to pay more than $5 per article. That's the maximum you're going to pay. You also say clearly that you're looking for natural speaking English writers. You're not looking for people to write articles where English is their second language. I know you may be thinking that $5 per article may give you low quality articles, but if you actually screen the writers carefully, you'll see that many people would bid at $5 per article that are writing high quality articles. I've found dozens of people who are high quality writers just looking to have that major break on the freelancer website, that they're willing to write their articles at $5 per article so they can get great feedback, so that they can build their reputation on the freelancer website. So you get them to write it at $5 an article, and that is times 30. So you're paying $150 for 30 articles at a minimum of 500 words. That's going to give you a 15,000 word ebook minimum. That's more than enough to create a complete ebook package. So now you actually have your professional graphics, your ebook package, and it's cost you $127 to build a website, the mini website that looks very professional, very clean. You've paid $150 to get your entire ebook created, and now that's a total of $277 that you spent to create this website. And you didn't have to lift a finger besides giving the name of the product and the topics for your writer to write on. That's all you have done. You've basically outsourced everything. It's cost you $277, but you know that you can make $498, or you can make $797, or you can make $597, or $497. As you can see, as I'm going through Kate Anderson's sales, $597, $497, $377, and that's her lowest. And that was not actually an ebook product that she sold for this one, which is why it was lower. So as you can see, you can go through and you set your minimum. The minimum you're going to want from each website is $497, so that you're making at least $200 for every website that you've sold. So I've loaded all of Kate Anderson's websites that she's sold. Every auction that has been successful for the month of October. ViralMarketingNewbies.com, October 1st, sold for $797. Easy Blog Strategy, listed on October 3rd, sold for $598. CompleteWorkFromHome.com, listed October 5th, 2008, sold for $647. MarriagePerfection.com, listed October 7th, sold for $599. GreenLivingSystem.com, listed October 7th, 2008, sold for $577. WorkFromHomeReveal.com, listed October 8th, sold for $797. SlimDownGuide.com, listed October 9th, sold for $598. ViralHandbook.com, listed October 11th, sold for $797. TimeManageGuide.com, listed October 11th, sold for $477. WeddingBudgetInsider.com, listed October 12th, sold for $797. AuctionCashGuide.com, listed October 14th, sold for $498. WeddingCashSaver.com, listed October 16th, sold for $597. EasyCashStrategy.com, listed October 20th, sold for $497. BloggingOverdrive.com, listed October 20th, sold for $597. WAHStrategy.com, listed October 23rd, sold for $497. CompleteGiftIdeas.com, listed October 25th, sold for $377. As you can see, those are all the websites that she sold for the month of October. When you actually add all those websites together, that's over $10,000 in less than 30 days. Now again, how she's doing it? She's creating a website with good graphics. It's unique. It has the ebook package. It has the landing page in terms of a good sales letter. It has the thank you page. It has the affiliate page. It has the banners. The ebook is unique. She has everything in a very concise and complete package, giving the buyer the instant gratification that we all love. The sites are all eye candy. When I say eye candy, I mean that the websites look really professional. They're really pleasing to the eye. The graphics are unique. The ebook is unique. Therefore, she can command a high selling price. All it takes for you to duplicate Kate Anderson's success. Point number 1. Decide if you're going to do the graphics on your own. If you're a good graphics designer, then this is not a problem. But if you're not, I highly recommend that you go to minisite911.com. Let's just pull that up one more time. minisite911.com. Go to the packages and then order this particular package. This is going to give you everything you need to be able to compete with Kate Anderson and duplicate the type of websites that she's been building. That's the first point. Point number 2. If you are not a good writer, then you go over to getafreelancer.com and you hire an article writer. Make sure that the article writer that you choose, that you do not specifically state that it's an ebook, because then they're going to think that if you're going to be selling it and they're going to want to charge more to try to get some of the profits. Clearly state it's 30 articles, 500 words minimum, and that the articles need to channel in or stream into each other into a series. Once you do that, make sure you always only choose someone after you've reviewed the type of articles they've written in the past. In other words, you need to get a sample so you can be sure that their English is great, their spelling, their grammar, and everything is great. So be sure to actually review the person before you select them. Never pay more than $5 per article. Your maximum price for your entire ebook should be no more than $150. Do not pay any more than that, or it's going to cut into your profits. If you do it exactly as I say, the maximum you're going to be paying to create the website is $277. Your website will be able to compete with the likes of Kate Anderson's websites. You'll have good graphics, you'll have a great ebook, a really high quality product, and you can sell those for a minimum of $497. Now, I wouldn't sell it for $497 because it will look like you're blatantly just copying what she's doing. You can set your own price point. Even if something as simple as saying $495, $492. No, whatever price point you want to set, just make sure it's not $497 because that's her price. That's her pricing point. You can dare to differ a little bit by a couple dollars, but just don't go 500. Don't do a flat number. Always do like a 492, a 494, 495, or 499, 490. It doesn't matter, just as long as it's not $500 flat, $600 flat, $700 flat. Don't do that. Make sure it's always in the 90s. And once you follow that, then you can easily create these websites. Now, another point I should make is the ideas behind the websites, because it's one thing to say you got good graphics, and there's another thing to say, okay, I'm going to write an ebook, but you still need to have ideas on what to write on. You still need to have topics to give to your writer. So I'm just going to show you quickly how to get some ideas. It's pretty simple. You probably noticed already. I usually just head on over to clickbank.com, and I'm going to go there right now. I'm at the marketplace at clickbank.com, and usually what I do is I go through the categories so I can get an idea of what people are writing, the topics people are writing on, and I use these particular topics to create my own ebooks. So from her examples, the best topics to write on are health and fitness and money and employment. So I'd go into the health and fitness section and I would see what type of products are being marketed. It's taken a bit to load here. But as you can see, this is a product about fat loss, six-pack abs, anxiety, more fat loss, tattoos, what else? Yeast infections. Well, this is, these are just some of the type of topics that you can cover. I would go through here, see the type of products are being offered, and basically create my own unique product. It could be about yeast infection, it could be about weight loss, it could be about hypnosis, it could be about anything that deals with health and fitness. And another great way to find niches is to go into other hobby websites like hobbies.com, or you can go into the DMOZ directory and browse through the categories to get an idea of some topics that you can write on. Basically, just go through any of those websites so you can actually pick a topic that's hot. Whenever you choose a topic, it's good to also do some keyword research so you can get a good idea of how many searches are being done in that particular demographic or that particular niche. So if you're talking about hypnosis, if you're going to write a book on hypnosis, it's a good idea to actually check the number of keywords being searched for hypnosis, so you can see if it's going to be a hot product or not. Usually I also use a program called Micro Niche Finder. You can get that at micronichefinder.com. That's a great product to find niches that you can write, that you can create ebooks about. So don't overlook that as well. It's going to cost you about $97, I think it is, from micronichefinder.com. And but you can use it. It's a one-time purchase, and you can use that to find niches and to do your keyword research. And basically, that covers it from A to Z on how to create and instantly flip the case study of Kate Anderson. If you look at the PDF document that came with your download, it's going to give you the link to Kate Anderson's profile, and it's going to also give you a link to all the websites that I talked about in the video. And basically, all you have to do now is actually think of a niche, think of a product, get that product written, get that website designed, and list it in the SitePoint marketplace. Do not sell for under $497. Only do one product at a time. Test it first. You create one product. If that product sells, then you can continue to develop products on a daily basis. If there's anything here that you think that you want more information on, you can always send me an email. I'm more than willing to answer any questions that you may have. As you can see, it's a really simple process. It's a really great case study. I recommend that you go to Kate Anderson's profile, review every website that she's sold. Again, key in on the positives of each website that was sold, and basically duplicate her success. Not forgetting that the design and the actual product are very important to the ultimate success of if your product is going to be successful or not. So basically that's it, and I hope you've enjoyed this video, and more case studies to come.